give them a kit of parts, something that starts with a camera, an EPC, which is basically their brains of their robot. And we give them an org board, which is used for hardware control, and a couple motors, and that's all they have to start with. So as you can see, they've come quite far in 26 days, and they've also had to write their own software to do vision and also to do control, and they've done a lot of testing of their robots. So I'm sure a lot of teams will attest to that. This year, Maslab is being sponsored by our gold sponsor, Boeing. Our silver sponsors are 2 Sigma and Oracle, and our bronze sponsors are Analog Devices and Vicor. The ESPS department has graciously let us use their space and also provided us with funding, so thanks to everyone who is helping Maslab possible. So right now, I will talk to you a little bit about Maslab's history. This is our 10th anniversary. In the very beginning, Maslab only had 3 robots in their first year, but this year we've grown quite a bit and we've changed the game quite a bit as well. So if you've come to past competitions before, we would normally run with 1 robot on the field at a time. This year the game is quite different, as you can see. We're running with 2 robots on the field at the same time. There's a green side and a red side. Each robot is constrained to the side that they're on, and they're going to score either in the mouse holes or over the yellow walls. The scoring is listed up there. As you can see, you get 1 point per possession, basically having the ball underneath your robot or within the bounds of your robot. You get 2 points per porch, which is within 12 inches of any of these goals. You get 4 points for putting the ball inside the yellow goal, of which there are 2 on each side. And then you get 6 points if you are able to launch a ball over the wall. That's a lot of points, but it's also very risky because the other team can pick up the ball and launch it back, and then you would not have your 6 points anymore because all the points are totaled at the very end of the round. So each robot gets to run on each side once. So you will see teams just basically swap positions and run again. And the sum of points is what we use to determine who moves on to the next round. There are a couple penalties and small differences. One is if you pick up another team's balls, it's not worth any points. If you throw a ball out of bounds, that's -1 for each ball you put out of bounds. And if you run over time, it's -3 points. But they don't let any team have less than 0. So based on this system, we have a little bracket, as you can see on this other side. So every team has already seeded about 2 days ago. Basically, we look and see how they can score, and based on their performance, we seed them in this competition in different rounds. So based on the seeding round, Team 2 and Team 13 did the best, and they have a bye for this first round. We ran this just about a few hours ago. So the other teams have also run, and they sort of filled out this double elimination bracket. The way the bracket works is the top blue bracket is the winner's bracket. That means you've never lost before, you're winning all the rounds that you're in. The loser's bracket is when you've only lost once, you enter the loser's bracket. And once you lose in the loser's bracket, you're out of the game. So the robots actually have 4 opportunities to run at the very least on this field. So you'll actually probably see us start changing configurations of the field between rounds so the robots never see the same field more than a few times. So first, we're going to have Team 2 and 13 get their robots ready. Oh, sorry. Teams 2 and 7A get their robots ready. So 7A is over there, and Team 2 is over here. So let's have a few seconds for them to get started, and Team 2 is going to come and talk to you about their robots.